Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we're pretty deep already in the third quarter. Original HomePod has been discontinued. 5 months later, I decided to purchase one. Why? Well, it's simple joys of life. The original launch of the HomePod OG, as I like to call it, back on the 9th of February 2018, it feels like such a long time ago. A lot of people were just not into it, and were not all into what this bass pack speaker could offer at the time. With a whopping price of $350, give or take a couple bucks, this was one of the main reasons why I drove customers away. Not to mention, Siri was still pretty much in preschool, figure of speech. So Danny, why did you decide to purchase one after 3 years? Especially of it being discontinued. Well, patience is a virtue. Well, kind of. But in reality, I got it because it's actually worth the price now these days. Hold on, hear me out. Don't go click another link and don't go watch another video unless it's one of my videos. I'll put one right here, or here. So Siri has gotten a lot better over the years. I'm not gonna compare her to Alexa or Google because I simply can't. I haven't had the pleasure of owning or working with some of those devices. But from using Siri for about 5 continuous years, I have noticed major improvements. From using her to set an alarm, to remind me of things, to turn on the lights, turn off the lights, and even occasionally ask her about some historical facts. And Siri does help me out a lot with the home app that I'm using quite more often now that I'm trying to get my normal home and turn it into a smart home. So having the big OG HomePod in my living room makes perfect sense. I do have 2 HomePod minis, but I'm not gonna get more just so I can have them in the same room, just so I can get a loud enough power. Well, I'll just get the one HomePod OG, right? In connection to the home app, connected it to my Apple TV 4K, is just a joy. Having the sound and bass power makes my little living room feel like a movie theater. Plus the Dolby Atmos feature is pretty clear. And if you look at other speakers that have Dolby Atmos, the price is pretty similar, but you don't have a personal assistant. And even though it did get discontinued, it's Apple, so we are still getting updates on the original HomePod. Rumor is that we are supposed to get an update on the HomePod 15 that it is supposed to enable lossless audio on the original HomePod as well as the HomePod minis. So that's always a plus with Apple products. Not only do they last forever, but you get continuous upgrades years after you've purchased them. And since my house is pretty much wall to wall with my neighbor, I hope they don't get too mad because it does get pretty loud. They're cool neighbors. They're doctors. So in general, I do recommend you get one, especially now these days. If you can get your hand on one, they're probably a lot cheaper. You can probably get like 2-for-1 deals around because they don't have them at Apple stores in the US. I was able to get mine off the Apple store here in Mexico, but who knows, you might be able to get one, especially if you're in the Apple ecosystem. It just makes perfect sense. I'll link a video here or here where I talk about the Apple ecosystem and the AirPods Pros. So get one if you can, get one. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Danny, your friendly Tech Amigo. I'll see you guys in the next one.